traveling from Kansas together to celebrate. So they'll be in Tampa on the 2nd, and they want to do the photo shoot in the morning if possible before it gets too hot, because they do have plans to head out to Clearwater Beach. If you're able to work it out logistically to have them jump in and take a few photos together to get the larger group of 33 together, you're the professional, will, take your guidance. But yeah, she mentioned you quoted her at 500, and so I just wanted to understand like what your booking process would be like, if you have like invoicing or a contract, and
Yeah, so I was gonna I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. I just would also love your suggestion on a location as well, since we're not local to the area.
Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated, because this heat ain't taking no prisoner, bro. For sure. Cut this AC to the max. Had to secure them fluids, man, because it's scorching outside. But on the way to the job today, going to downtown Tampa on the Riverwalk. Got a family of 33. And they sent me the shot list and the order and stuff of, the groups and everything that they want. So that's always a plus. This one, it was literally, they filled out the intake form, one simple phone call, and we was good to go. I wish all clients would be like that, but unfortunately that's never the case. Never the case. But we appreciate the ones that are, and we're gonna go full out for them. What's been going on? Really, I just been honestly spending money, like getting new equipment out the way. I got a bunch of video stuff so I can make this transition soon. I had to take a step back from editing because I found out the type of edits that I want to grow into and factor into going forward I can't necessarily do on my laptop because it can't handle it. So I need a new laptop, which is great. And another thing, I need to knock off the list. I feel like it's like every time you have a list of, all right, I get all this out of the way and I'll be at a good state. Every time I get that out, all the stuff that I said I need out the way, there's always something else that arises to me like I need this. Most frustrating thing ever. But we gonna get it taken care of so we can get the workflow better and transition into film and video, because that is the goal. But for right now, I am like about to be 2 hours early, which is always a good thing. You don't want to be late, so it's always better to be early than it is to be late. Also, I don't know if you remember Alan from episode 1, but I had to reach out to him. That just sparked in my head because he just texted me back. There's something going on with my CRM and getting emails. I haven't been able to receive emails from the email in the CRM, so he's going to check that out and get back to me so we can get that taken care of. And yeah, let me tell you, the traffic in Tampa is ridiculous. Like, I used to think back in West Palm, like, yeah, certain times throughout the day is bad, but out here it's almost as if like every time throughout the day it's horrible, bro. It's just, bro, highways don't even feel like highways because they always clogged up, or you always in a extra long waiting time, and then regular roads is backed up. It's like, bro, like I didn't even think many people was out here for real, but I guess the city on the come up, so it's gonna be like that. But these people need to go, bro. It's too many people out here, bro. Luckily, it's early in the morning, right after I guess people going to work and whatever, so it's not that bad right now. And that's part of the reason why I did leave early, or I always try to leave early, is that traffic, especially out here, is no joke. Finally here. I don't think their bus comes, well, they said the bus comes at 11. It's like 9:20 right now, but it is a lot of people, so there is a lot of variables to factor out. Hopefully we do arrive on time. It's a smooth day, but considering the people, especially little kids too, so there's bound to be some things you can't plan for, but you know, that's just a part of the gig. But again, since I already know that, this is why I always mention preparation is key. So no matter what, you prepare well enough, and whatever you run into, it should be fine. So today we got 3 tripods. 2 are for the lights, 1 is for the camera. Since there is 33 people, you want to have a stable plane so everybody is, you know, straight and balanced. And plus, my hands shake, so they're not always reliable. Just being real. But yeah, with that many people, you want to have a tripod, a camera on tripod, just so everything is perfectly aligned how it should be. So to be all the way real, bro, I was supposed to do all this behind the scenes, B-roll, make some content out of it, so you can show like me working and stuff. That kind of helps, like on different platforms like TikTok and stuff. But I think I said earlier I wanted to fly the drone out today too. But yeah, let's just say that heat won, bro. That heat is always undefeated. It was hot. So we'll touch bases on that on another day. But overall, I did get something. It wasn't really that terrible considering like how many people it was. You know, just trying to get everybody in sync in one motion. You know, that's a process, but that's just normal. Like, it was just like the normal, I guess, stuff, getting everyone's attention. And furthermore than that, they already knew like majority of the positioning. They already had a shot list. They was real organized and real, like, you know, easy to work with. Knocked it out in probably like, I want to say like 2 hours or a little more, whatever it was, but it was still straight though. Big group, big family, but you know, it was easy working with them, and that's always a good thing. I was finna go somewhere because I noticed I did record a part of this, I guess, episode last week, but I formatted the SD card it was on without backing it up. So that's a bummer because I was going to talk about the shoot I had before this. So I guess I'll just do it in one take because we ain't going nowhere but the house and home. Like, this heat got that, respectfully. Like, I don't want no issues. So let's talk about it on the road, shall we? I need this thing blowing, Brian. That Florida heat is no joke. So what was he talking about? Oh yeah. So I think like a week or 2 ago, I had a engagement shoot. It was supposed to be at this park at first, but what ended up happening was, well, actually a lot of things happened that day. For starters, traffic was jammed up, as we was just talking about earlier. Traffic was jammed up. It started raining out of nowhere. Then to top that off, where am I going, my God? Am I going the right way? I don't know. I don't think I'm going the right way. To top that off, the rain. We get there just to find out the place that we were going to was closed. And then also, I found a new location on the spot, which was like 20 minutes away from where we were, so that was good. But then we get there and I realized I forgot the tripods for my lights. Now, that's not always a bad thing, because what I end up doing, just had to hold the light in one hand and the tripod in the next. But it's way more inconvenient than just having that tripod. So it's just holding on its own. You can worry about the camera, because with that setup, you have to keep like changing the settings on the camera and then holding the light in the right direction. It's just a big hassle and inconvenience when you could have just had the tripod. But either way, that still came out pretty well, and I only had one light at a time at that time. Besides, I just got the second light. Well, Brandy just got the second light for me for this one with the family of 33. But with that one light, I used it's like a puzzle trying to get out of here. I used the sun acting as a second light, and it acted as like a light behind them, so they were backlit lit. I just have to worry about the front, and it still was a pretty good setup. So basically just made the most out of my circumstances. But I was talking about in that video that I guess deleted, there's some things that you can't really plan for, or just being a business owner, entrepreneur, and then specifically in the creative world, a lot of things are going to happen that you just can't plan for. You just can't like factor into what's going to happen on your day. And on top of that, with us creatives, there are so many like small pieces or little things that matter so much that I don't think our clients will understand goes into like the final production. But like one small piece can like mess up your whole day. So like the tripod, for instance, my day can still go on without it. But like, let's say I forgot like the flash trigger for the lights to even work, or the SD card for me to even save the photos, or I don't know, the battery, or any, like just those small things can like, small tedious things like can ruin like, your whole session or your whole day. So it's like a lot of work that we have to do, like pre-production, just before we even like meet or get to the job, that goes into that, all that planning and readiness to be prepared that we have to do, that factors into like the price. Because a lot of people will be like, oh, you just taking a photo, you're just pressing a button, anybody can do that. But it's way more than just pressing a button. Like pre-production, planning, the actual shoot, and then post-production, like all that is time. All that factors into the final price and how we structure our business. So, if clients watching, or even creatives like just starting off or whatever, whoever's watching, just always factor that in, always think about those things, because those things are important. And also, I want to add as well, I've still been getting like these people that really just I think that was another thing I was talking about. Yeah. So many people, so many conversations I've been having, and it's just people that's price shopping and wasting time. And I'm just at a point where if you're demeaning my price, or if you think you can find better, I'm not going to stand in your way, and I want you to, get whatever it is that you're looking for, even if it's not with me, because I just don't have the time and patience to keep going back and forth about pricing or about, hey, this comes with the plan, or the people that came to me and was like, hey, can you do this price but keep the same stuff from the original price? So I'm doing more work, but I have to take less. And with those people, it's just like they don't really understand, like, in that scenario, you don't have any room to negotiate. Like, if I'm lenient enough to be like, okay, I'll look out for you and knock whatever off or whatever, you just have to accept what goes with that. If you know your budget is not what the actual price is and you still want to go with me, you have to like accept what goes with that, and you can't be mad or getting at me because I'm standing firm on my business. Like, you can't go into like a fancy restaurant or wherever like you go to shop or whatever and be like, hey, that's all I got. Like, nah, it's the same thing applies that with what we doing, bro. Because it's not like I'm not coming to you. Like, I put my business out there and everything to get clients. Yeah, cool. But I don't hold a gun to your head or force you to take photos. It's a luxury service. It's something that you want. Because yes, anybody can pick up their phone and take photos. But when you're looking for a photographer or creative or, you know, a videographer and that stuff, you're looking for professionalism. You're looking for you know, a certain craft that you just can't get from the everyday, let me just pick one of these up and snap something. Nah, you're looking for the full package, so you have to accept what comes with that. Now, it is some people that be out here taxing, don't get me wrong, but in a sense, I don't really think they're taxing. That's just where they're at, like, creatively, and like how much work they put in majority of the time. Me, I'm in the middle. I've been doing this for a while, but I know there's still like levels that I can get to. And also, I'm in a transition mode. Like I said, like, we've been buying like all this equipment and stuff because I'm trying to transfer into video and like kind of position my way out of photography and straight into video. So with that, I know that's gonna take me some work to put in. So I'm gonna offer like a few free videos just to get my foot in the door. But after like I have that portfolio, or after I have the things that I need to actually go push myself even further to the bigger jobs that I want to acquire, then it's standing on business. Like, I'm decent at video now, but I can get much better. So I need to offer free videos to work on some things, to test some things out. Like, I know that I'm not gonna charge you like a full like 60 K production, because I'm nowhere near that level yet. But I will get there. I'm just not. I just know where I'm at right now. But yeah, man. So we did the engagement shoot for them, and their wedding is in August. Me and Teddy's gonna be taking care of that, and I'm gonna take care of the video side of that. Well, Alan did get back to me. I guess he fixed something with the CRM, so I should be getting my emails back, or if not, they're gonna get forward to my Proton mail. So that should be straight for now. And now I just gotta back all this stuff up. I gotta text my contact, let her know when everything backed up, and give her the time frame and everything, and then get to working on those. Got some marketing stuff I need to work on as well, and also some stuff like, dang, I'm behind. I gotta add like a lot of the recent stuff that I did to my website. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to work on. There was some things I forgot to touch on. I got another shoot booked out in September 5th. This person, it was kind of weird because we spoke on the phone, and after that, I didn't think she was going towards actually booking, because the communication was just like, I guess there was a missing communication, and I sent her like the invoice and the documents and everything, and she never even texted back. I just got a notification like, I think 2 days later, that she paid the deposit. So I ain't mad at that. Also, I was saying about how we're trying to transition into videography, or mainly filming for me. That's what I'm gonna call it. So I've been buying some new equipment. This is one of them. Got this monitor. Monitor. A new on-camera light, which is actually this one right here. It's pretty bright, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bright light. End up getting. This goes on top of the camera. It's good for like a run and gun setup. I'm going to use it at this wedding we have coming up next month in August. To put on top of the rig that's also on the camera. We got a shotgun mic that is, it has a better sound quality than this one, and it's more clean. This one would be more cleaner than this. This is only for like, you know, personal vlogging and stuff like that. That one's more like professional. It's similar to like a boom mic. And plus it's out the way, so you won't have to like hold it or like clip it on yourself and everything. Oh, and we also got second strobe light. We had already had one of these, but Brandy got me the second one because that family of 33, I was just gonna get like a C stand and use one light, but it was really more logical just to get that second light. So both of those lights came in handy, and was able to get some good images out of it. So shout out to her. Yeah, I think I did say Alan did reach out. He fixed that email thing, and I understand it better. So I think now going into this week, it's gotta update some documents, put in some new documents, some marketing stuff, editing these photos, and go from there. I also forgot, I got these shirts. Can't really see it. Hold on. Got more of these shirts. It's probably in the thumbnail, but I'm wearing one of them right now too. I just didn't want to take it off. But yeah, custom shirt with my name on the back, just to wear for when I'm on jobs. I also got some other ones because they have a videographer one as well. So those should be coming in later this week too. And yeah, I did buy some intangible things like SFX, what is it, these bundle packs, like plugins and stuff for video editing and everything. And I was going to use it on the short film that I'm supposed to be working on, but I've been having trouble editing, and it's been going on for a while now. So I finally like talked to the Google AI to figure out what my problem is, because like when I edit, it would like lag and take a long time to export. So that's why my video editing process is kind of like longer than I would like it. And then I put it in to Google AI to see what's going on, and it basically told me my computer can't handle the type of stuff that I'm trying to do. So I use DaVinci Resolve now to edit, and with all the different fusion effects and all that stuff, basically I need a higher power computer to do it. So we have to spend another probably $1,500 to $2,000 to get that. The life of an entrepreneur.
a business owner. There's always going to be problems that you have to solve, and you have to become a great problem solver and critical thinker in moments like these. Because if you don't, you will not survive at all.